2 days after the sudden death of actor Shefali Jariwala, there are a lot of questions still unanswered over her death. The suspense intensified, and the dark side of stardom pressure is something that people are talking about. Was it a natural death? What happened? Was it, induced because of many things that the actors have to undergo to try and keep their appearance in a certain way? NDTV is tracking all the details, 7 big angles at this moment. Why the shroud over her death is something the Bollywood is talking in whispers. Let's very quickly get you to the latest from the probe as far as this entire, this death is concerned, which people not only just in Bollywood but all across are talking about. Sources are telling NDTV that Shefali's BP was low on the day she died. In fact, sources also say that she was taking skin whitening medicine. She took that medicine even on the day of her death. It was going on for a very long time without any prescription from the doctor. The Mumbai police are examining self-medication angle. Food poisoning angle is also being probed by the police because she ate some stale food from her refrigerator just before her death. Shefali also took anti-aging injections, which the police say for the last 8 years they haven't been able to find any subscription or at least doctor prescribing these medications to her, and they have found a large chunk of these medicines from within her house. How can this impact, as far as the death is concerned, is something that people are talking about. What are the anti-aging therapies and the side effect of these anti-aging therapies? Because now the question also is, can you just, if you read it online or if some celebrities taking, can you just start popping up those medicines themselves? They can be a serious hazard, the anti-aging therapy. Serious allergic reactions can take place if you take it without any supervision. Injection, and infection and scarring could also be one side effect of this. Vision or nerve damage could also can happen if you are on heavy anti-aging medicines, concoction of them without talking to your doctor. Cardiac and blood pressure risks are involved with anti-aging medicines and the various therapies that people take, and it could also be dangerous drug interaction. So if you are taking anti-aging injections or some other therapy and then you have to suddenly take some other drug, they could in fact result into some sort of concoction which could be very, very dangerous for the people. Now, what was the anti-aging treatment that Shefali was on, which people say that she was not consulting a doctor for? Shefali underwent specialized treatments. In fact, she took treatment for over 5 to 6 years. The anti-aging therapy was used, with included vitamin C. And we have heard now so much about glutathione, which was included, a skin whitening substance which actors and celebrities use. No direct impact on the heart, doctors say, but it could be a combination of many things which could have in fact resulted in her death. So to try and put this in perspective, we spoke to various doctors and the harmful effects of this self-medication and the anti-aging therapy. Take a look.
Patients who have epilepsy may have sudden unexpected death, and this is more common in patients who are not taking their anti-seizure medications properly or those who have uncontrolled seizures despite treatment. So death is not that much of a rare phenomenon. It can actually affect 1 in every 1,000 epilepsy patients per year, and the risk increases by 6 to 9 times in those patients who have uncontrolled epilepsy or those who are not taking proper anti-seizure medications.
A lot of actors, yes, also seek a lot of therapy, and I'm very happy about it. They take a lot of treatment and I'm very happy about it. But the volume of people who are struggling and trying to be the best is huge. And therein comes the role of all the mega stars or the mega companies. They have not yet established a mental health system.
Let me go across to my colleague Radhika, who is joining me with more details on this probe at this moment. Radhika, a lot of questions about this, anti-aging, whitening, and self-medication, and so on and so forth. What are you picking up? What are the murmurs on the street in Bollywood, and also the probe? When are we expecting the post-mortem report?
That's right, very tragic death indeed. As far as the post-mortem reports are concerned, we're still awaiting. Probably by this evening or perhaps tomorrow morning is when the final reports will be out. But prima facie, it looks like she suffered from a cardiac arrest, and as you've been pointing out, she had low BP as well. But yes, we will have to wait for final official confirmation from the doctors there as well as the police. So we'll wait for that. But yes, as far as investigations are concerned, police did find a bunch of medications, including anti-aging medicines as well as skin brightening medications and injections as well. All those were found in a bunch of boxes there. Perhaps she was over-medicating herself. Perhaps she was self-medicating herself. She was going beyond the prescribed limit. We do not know that. We don't have an official confirmation of that. But it could be a combination of factors, is what several doctors are saying. She has a history of epilepsy. She's had episodes in the past. And to add to it, she also is in a very stressful job. On that day, she hadn't eaten well, and perhaps she had eaten after several hours is what we are being given to understand. So all that adding up to her having those medicines could have led to her collapsing there, could have led to low BP. All of those are details we are awaiting from that post-mortem report. But this is what prima facie it looks like, that a combination of factors, including health, her history in health, lifestyle, as well as the medication she'd been taking as far as the anti-aging pills are concerned, all of that may have aided to her death. So yes, this does put a lot of question mark on the kind of medications that several of these actors take, how unregulated this market is, and perhaps what is required is regulation in terms of selling of several of these anti-aging pills.
Thank you so much, Radhika, for joining us with all those details.